Step back into Willy Wonka's whimsical world as we explore where the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory 2005 cast is now in 2025. In 2005, Johnny Depp, 42, shown as Willy Wonka in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. His quirky, pale-faced chocolatier was both charming and eerie. Depp improvised lines, creating a unique spin. Interesting fact, he drew inspiration from children's TV hosts for Wonka's odd voice. His performance, though divisive compared to Gene Wilder's, became iconic. In 2025, Johnny Depp, 61, is back in action. Post-legal battles, he starred in Jean Du Barry and directed Modi. He'll play Satan in Carnival at the end of days. Interesting fact, he learned French for his latest role, wowing audiences. In 2005, Freddie Highmore, 13, captured hearts as the kind Charlie Bucket in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. His sincere, wide-eyed performance anchored the whimsical film. Chosen by Tim Burton after Finding Neverland, he's shown opposite Johnny Depp. Interesting fact, Highmore wrote the poem Charlie recites in the film, showcasing his creative talent at a young age. His role as the Golden Ticket winner remains a fan favorite. In 2025, Freddie Highmore, 33, is a TV star. He led Bates Motel as Norman Bates and The Good Doctor as Dr. Sean Murphy, earning a Golden Globe nod. Interesting fact, his I Am a Surgeon scene sparked a viral meme. Highmore's career continues to soar. In 2005, David Kelly, 76, brought warmth as Grandpa Joe in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. His joyful, bed-to-dance performance as Charlie's loving grandfather stole hearts. Interesting fact, he wore mismatched socks on set to stay in character as the quirky, lovable Joe. His chemistry with Freddie Highmore added depth to the Bucket family story. David Kelly passed away in 2012 at 82 from cancer. His role as Grandpa Joe remains cherished, alongside performances in Stardust and Waking Ned Devine. Interesting fact, Kelly's iconic bike riding scene in Waking Ned was done without a stunt double, showcasing his spirited energy. In 2005, Helena Bonham Carter, 39, played the nurturing Mrs. Bucket in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Her warm, understated performance as Charlie's mother grounded the film's whimsy. Interesting fact, Carter used her own childhood memories of frugal meals to portray Mrs. Bucket's resourcefulness, adding authenticity to the character's love for her family. In 2025, Helena Bonham Carter, 58, remains a powerhouse. She starred as Bellatrix in Harry Potter, earned an Oscar nod for The King's Speech, and played Princess Margaret in The Crown. Interesting fact, she co-owns a tea brand, Posh Tea, reflecting her quirky charm. Her career continues to dazzle. In 2005, Noah Taylor, 36, portrayed Mr. Bucket in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. As Charlie's hardworking, kind-hearted father, he brought quiet resilience to the Bucket family's struggles. Taylor's subtle performance added depth to the film's heartwarming tone. Interesting fact, Taylor, also a musician, recorded songs with his band during the film's production, balancing his dual passions on set. In 2025, Noah Taylor, 55, continues to shine in film and TV. He's known for roles in Peaky Blinders as Darby Sabini and Preacher as Hitler. Recent projects include The King Tide. Interesting fact, Taylor's an acclaimed painter, with his artwork exhibited in galleries, showcasing his creative versatility. In 2005, Missy Pyle, 32, played Mrs. Beauregard, Violet's neurotic stage mom in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Her exaggerated expressions and pushy demeanor stole scenes, perfectly capturing the overzealous parent. Interesting fact, Pyle's comedic performance inspired internet memes, with fans praising her for carrying the film through her facial expressions alone. Her matching tracksuits with Violet added a humorous touch to the role. In 2025, Missy Pyle, 52, remains a versatile actress. She starred in Gone Girl, Captain Fantastic, and TV shows like Mom and Dirty John. Interesting fact, Pyle was part of the country rock duo Smith and Pyle with Shawnee Smith, releasing an album in 2008. Her vibrant career spans over 140 credits. In 2005, James Fox, 66, played Mr. Salt in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. As Veruca's indulgent father, his flustered, posh performance captured the wealthy businessman's struggle to please his spoiled daughter. Interesting fact, Fox, a veteran actor, took a break from acting in the 1970s to focus on his Christian faith, returning with a renewed passion. His comedic timing added charm to the role. In 2025, James Fox, 85, has largely retired from acting. His last major role was in Surviving Christmas, 2004, with minor parts since. Interesting fact, Fox comes from a theatrical dynasty. His sons Lawrence and Jamie Foxx are actors, carrying on the family legacy. In 2005, Deep Roy, 47, played every Oompa Loompa in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. His tireless performance brought the mischievous workers to life with dance and song. Roy filmed each role hundreds of times, earning a $1 million paycheck. Interesting fact, Roy trained for months to master the synchronized choreography, performing stunts without a double despite his 4'4" height. In 2025, Deep Roy, 67, continues his versatile career. He's appeared in Star Trek Into Darkness and Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen. Interesting fact, Roy's role as Keenser in Star Trek was expanded due to fan love, making him a sci-fi staple. In 2005, Christopher Lee, 83, played Dr. Wonka, Willie Stern dentist father, in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. His brief but commanding performance added depth to Wonka's backstory. A screen legend, Lee's gravitas made the role memorable. Interesting fact, Lee, a trained opera singer, recorded a heavy metal album in his 80s, showcasing his boundless creativity. His chilling presence elevated the film's emotional core. Christopher Lee passed away in 2015 at 93 from heart failure. His iconic roles as Dracula, Saruman in Lord of the Rings, and Count Dooku in Star Wars remain legendary. Interesting fact, Lee was knighted in 2009 for his contributions to film, leaving a towering legacy. In 2005, Adam Godley, 41, played Mr. TV in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. As Mike's weary, intellectual father, his dry humor and exasperated delivery brought balance to the chaotic TV family. Interesting fact, Godley, a stage actor, performed in the original Broadway run of Anything Goes before the film, showcasing his versatile talent. In 2025, Adam Godley, 60, thrives in film, TV, and theater. He starred in Breaking Bad, The Umbrella Academy, and Powers. Interesting fact, Godley's voice work as Pogo in The Umbrella Academy earned him praise for bringing heart to the CGI chimpanzee. His dynamic career continues to impress. In 2005, Franziska Troegner, 51, played Mrs. Gloop in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. As Augustus's doting mother, her comedic, over-the-top performance added humor to the Chocolate River fiasco. Interesting fact, Troegner, fluent in German, English, and Russian, dubbed her own lines for the German release, ensuring her character's authenticity. In 2025, Franziska Troegner, 70, remains active in German theater and TV. Known for Der Landers and Cabaret with Dieter Hallervorden, she performs in Misery at Schloss Spark Theater. Interesting fact, her 2009 autobiography, Too Fat to be Typecast, humorously details her diverse career. In 2005, Anna Sophia Robb, 11, played the gum-chewing Violet Beauregarde in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Her sassy, competitive energy and iconic blueberry transformation were unforgettable. Interesting fact, Rob learned to chew gum aggressively for the role, practicing with 20 pieces at once to perfect Violet's over-the-top style. Her vibrant performance marked her as a rising star. In 2025, Anna Sophia Robb, 31, continues to shine. She starred in Bridge to Terabithia, The Carrie Diaries, and recently Revel Ridge. Interesting fact, Robb advocates for mental health and founded the Changing Room Project to empower young women. In 2005, Julia Winter, 12, played the spoiled Veruca Salt in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Her bratty demands and posh accent nailed the character's entitlement, especially in her "I Want It Now" tantrum. Interesting fact, Winter, a newcomer, was cast after a school play and learned to sing for Veruca's musical number, impressing Tim Burton with her natural talent. In 2025, Julia Winter, 32, has left acting behind. Reportedly pursuing a medical career in Sweden, she keeps a low profile. Interesting fact, her role as Veruca remains her only screen credit, making her performance a rare, iconic gem cherished by fans of the film. In 2005, Jordan Fry, 12, played Mike Teavee in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. His snarky, TV-obsessed character brought sharp humor to Tim Burton's film. Fry landed the role after training with top casting directors. Interesting fact, unlike Mike, Fry was a sports enthusiast, playing football and diving at his Washington high school, adding irony to his tech-obsessed role. In 2025, Jordan Fry, 31, has stepped back from acting but returned in 2023 with Big Life. He's active on social media, engaging fans about his early roles. Interesting fact, Fry supports causes like St. Jude Children's Hospital, reflecting his community-driven spirit. His nostalgic Charlie role keeps him a fan favorite. In 2005, Philip Wiegraetz, 12, played the greedy Augustus Gloop in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. His English-language debut saw him don a fat suit and perform his own stunts, falling into the chocolate river. Interesting fact, Wiegraetz impressed Tim Burton after multiple callbacks, landing the role despite no prior major film experience. In 2025, Philip Wiegraetz, 32, has stepped away from acting. After roles in German films like Wild Chicks until 2013, he's reportedly a software development engineer. Interesting fact, his Instagram highlights travel and friends, showing a grounded life far from Hollywood's spotlight. In 2005, Blair Dunlop, 13, played young Willy Wonka in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. His brief role in the flashback scenes showed a shy, brace-wearing boy, hinting at Wonka's quirky origins. Interesting fact, Dunlop, son of folk legend Ashley Hutchings, was already a budding musician during filming, performing with his father's band, the Albion Band, at the same age. In 2025, Blair Dunlop, 33, is an acclaimed British folk singer-songwriter. With 6 albums, including Out of the Rain, 2024, he's toured globally and won the 2013 BBC Radio 2 Folk Horizon Award. Interesting fact, his latest album blends Americana and folk, earning praise for its Jeff Buckley-esque vocals. In 2005, Liz Smith, 83, played Grandma Georgina in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Her quirky, dreamy performance as Charlie's bedridden grandmother added charm to the Bucket family's warmth. Interesting fact, Smith appeared in 9 Charles Dickens adaptations, including 3 A Christmas Carol films, showcasing her versatility across decades. Liz Smith passed away in 2016 at 95 from natural causes. Her final role was in The Tunnel, 2013. Honored with an MBE in 2009 for drama, her legacy shines in The Royal Family and Charlie. Interesting fact, she published her autobiography, Our Betty, in 2006, sharing her inspiring rise to fame. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.